Hey guys, SVaughn82 back at you with a brand new video. And on today's video, I wanted to talk about the books that are not necessarily worth a lot of money and might not be a special key of any sort, but as far as nostalgia goes or bringing back old memories, are priceless. Comics about the comic book characters that we enjoyed watching on Saturday mornings or after school while eating bagel bites and fruit snacks, and comic book adaptations of your favorite funny TV shows or movies, or even based off toys that you played with. That's what I wanted to cover today. But first, if you would please like and subscribe. I'll be doing comic book related content on a weekly basis, and I would love it if you guys were on board for the ride. I got a couple of shout outs that I wanted to do. Neil at Eternal Budget Comics is doing a giveaway. And in the giveaway, part of the giveaway is to do 4 shout outs. So I was going to shout him out anyway. So go check out Neil at Eternal Budget Comics. Go check out Marcus at Circumstances on YouTube. Go check out Dave at Dave's Collection on YouTube. And go check out One Collection Down on YouTube. That is One Collection Down. These are all people that have shown me tremendous support, and I want to show love back. I'm one of those people, if you sub me, I sub you back. So, we got to grow together, and it's hard when you're a small channel starting out, but, we can support each other and try to grow and do things the best we can that way. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. I'm an 80's baby. I was born in April of 82. And so I was a small child during the 80's and an older kid and teenager in the 90's. And by the 2000s, that's when adulthood kicked in for me. But because of my younger years being in the 80's and 90's, of course, I'm extremely nostalgic for all the cartoons and TV shows from that time. And if there were a hit character or show of any kind, no matter how cheesy or how many fart jokes it contained, there was a publisher willing to capitalize on this. And rightfully so, it's a business. We had everything from Fraggle Rock comic books to the Snorkels to Muppet Babies, into grosser things like Madball. And moving into the 90's, you had even grosser comics that contained all the innuendos and fart jokes that a prepubescent kid could ever want, such as Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead. You had Toxic Crusader, which I got right there. It's actually one of my favorite books in my collection, but we got that right there. And basically today I wanted to show, I grabbed some 80's and 90's books from my collection to show you guys that had nostalgic value to me. Let me know in the comments what kind of books that you collect that are like that have that sort of nostalgic value to you, that just bring back old memories. And let me know down in the comments. I'm curious to see. But right here we got Married with Children. This is a mini series. It was Lotto Fever, and I found that I had to get it. This is another Married with Children. It had Kelly on the front of it, so definitely had to get that one. And then we got some Simpsons comics right here. You got Homer scaring the shit out of little kids. We got an Itchy and Scratchy. I got a couple of copies of this Radioactive Man. One is a little bit better condition than the other, but it's actually a glow-in-the-dark issue. And this is another Radioactive Man. And then I actually played with these toys a lot as a child. My mom got me a ton of these. I had a really cool mom. I had tons of Monsters in My Pocket toys when I was a kid. They were kind of like the little bitty rubber wrestling men, but they were all different colored monsters. But I had this actual comic book when I was a kid, and I found it again as an adult, and I'm hoping to find some more of those. Get Along Gang #1. I don't know if you guys remember Get Along Gang, but there's that. We got some Heathcliff. I watched this cartoon when I was a kid in the 80s. Whenever it was on TV, I definitely was watching it. And some Count Duckula. Gotta love that. I always grab those out of the bins when I see those. We got some Mad Balls right here. And I have a few different Mad Balls issues. This is the only one that I could find but I only looked through a couple of boxes. I also have some more Alf somewhere, but there was an issue of Alf that I pulled out. Here we have some Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog in Your Face, #1. And we have a spin-off. This is a Tails #1. Then we're moving into some Nickelodeon. I was kind of out of watching cartoons at the time when this was big, but I can appreciate it now. Rocko's Modern Life, that is issue 1. I also have issue 5 of Rocko's Modern Life. And then the next two that I'm going to show you, I'm really seriously trying to complete the whole set of both of these. And I don't know how difficult it's going to be. I don't see them too often. But I am finding them, and this is what I've collected of both of these series over the last year. The first series I'm going to show you is Ren and Stimpy. I loved Ren and Stimpy as a kid. Me and my younger brother Alex, we watched Ren and Stimpy on both MTV and Nickelodeon. And so I think I got this on a Black Friday sale this past year at my LCS Infinity Flux. And that is #1. Here is issue #2 of that series. Got 2 copies of it because I can't resist grabbing them every time I see them in a bargain bin. I always grab it. Even if I know I already have it, I grab it anyways. I'm missing issue 3, but here's issue 4. Here is issue 5. Here's issue 6. I have a couple of issues of this, which I'm glad because there's actually an interesting story behind this issue. It was Dan Slott's first time doing Spider-Man in this issue. So that's kind of interesting. I got a couple of issues. Issue 7. I actually found this one signed, and I did some research, and the signature matches one of the artists on the book. So I'm assuming that it's real. That's issue 8. I don't know. I'll send it for verification one day. See, CBCS or something. There's issue 12. That's a pretty cool cover. I'm missing a pretty good gap from 13 through 22. But there's 23 right there. And then I got issue 24. And then the last issue I have of Ren and Stimpy that I've grabbed over the last year is issue 33. The earlier issues to me are a lot cooler looking. But, you know, I want the whole set of those. So I'll grab whatever I can find. The next, the very last one, I was so into this cartoon growing up that I had their t-shirts. I had boxers. I had little figurines. Anything that I could find with Beavis and Butthead on it, I had. I've owned box sets of the movies. I've owned, I used to record them on VHS when the MTV would do a Beavis and Butthead Maranathon, is what they called it. And it was nothing but Beavis and Butthead all night long on MTV. And I used to stay up all night and record them all on VHS. And I had just several VHS tapes of the Maranathon. But I loved Beavis and Butthead. I treasure the series. This is a series that I collect and definitely want to complete. And I bought this. I think I bought this the same Black Friday sale at Infinity Flux. You can see a little advertisement for them right there. That's issue 1 of Beavis and Butthead. I would actually love to have that slabbed. Here's issue 2. You can see Beavis saying "my turn." Here is issue 3 at Burger World, which they changed the sign to Booger World. And I still, to this day, fart jokes crack me up. I'm kind of immature, but I have fun though. There's issue 5. Here is issue 6. I'm missing issue 7 and 8. Here's issue 9, and that is the last issue I have of that series. I can't remember how many issues it runs, but this is one that I'm definitely going to complete. Hopefully within the next year. Maybe I'll make a video next year about the whole series or something. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, check out all the guys that I shouted out earlier. Check out their YouTube channels. We got Neil at Eternal Budget Comics. We got Marcus at Circumstances on YouTube. We have Dave at Dave's Collection. We got One Collection Down on YouTube. Check him out. And yeah, that's all I got. Until next time. See you guys.